Stand, sir. Stand by 2. Stand by 2. Red set. Fire 2. Fire 2. Fire 2.
Gentlemen, I ask for silence.
The next voice you hear will be the dealer.
This is the captain. I know that all of you are interested in our area of assignment for next year's convention. Here's a brief rundown of the orders under which we will operate on this patrol. Number 1, and I'm sure you've heard it many times before, prepare for another great reunion. Number 2, proceed on a specified course to Saratoga Springs for September 14th through 19th, 2004. Number 3, avoid waiting too long to make plans to attend. Number 4, take course intelligence photos wherever possible during the convention. Many of you men may not be familiar with Saratoga Springs, so your fellow boaters have prepared a special intelligence report on the area and convention plans. That's all. Thanks for your attention.
Saratoga Springs and Saratoga County and the state of New York are so excited to have the Submariners come back for a welcoming home celebration.
Saratoga is the special place to be in 2004 because this small town with a big heart is putting out its soul and heart into making this the best convention along with Albany Saratoga base.
These folks had never been welcomed back from the service before. Even in World War II, when the submarines came back, they weren't part of the parades and they weren't part of the big celebrations. This is going to be a welcoming home party like they've never seen before.
Everybody from the mayor through all of the businesses in town are really looking forward to welcome the people here.
But our plans for this convention are fantastic.
The community is putting on a parade just for the SubVets. They're bringing up the U.S. Navy band for the SubVets.
It's going to be an all-out great event for submariners to show the community what we are and who we are.
We're planning a wonderful group of trips, as well as having the famous casino down the street from the museum here, where we're going to have our welcome aboard party.
We are going to have $2 beers, $2 drinks, free soda, and free hors d'oeuvres.
There'll be a dinner cruise on Lake George, which will be very nice.
And we're trying to do this so that everything is affordable and the guys have a really great time here.
In addition to having the U.S. Navy band here, in addition to having a parade paid for by the community, and in addition to having remote submarines in the pools in the various hotels, we're also going to have a memorabilia room with artifacts of submarine stuff from the 1930s, and 2 blocks from the hotel, 2 blocks from the hospitality room, is the New York State Military Museum, which Governor Pataki just dedicated, which will be presenting submarine artifacts.
But there's a lot to do and see in this area. It's the crossroads of the Revolution.
The shopping district itself is a phenomenal place. The variety of stores in the area, the parks, the museums, and the places to go here are extraordinary for a convention.
You've got the small town area for the women who can go shopping here and just walk out of their hotels and go down into a quaint little small town shopping area.
Where people can just relax, walk the streets, talk to friends, and really have a good time.
For the older guys, it might be the Saratoga battlefield, which was the turning point of the Revolution. A lot of sports baseball fans will like the trips down to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. There's the National Cemetery, which is fairly new and quite beautiful.
Ready! Hey! Fire! Ready! Hey! Fire!
It's utterly amazing the feeling that comes over you when you meet someone you haven't seen for a long period of time, and all of a sudden you're back reliving a few of the moments you had before when you knew that person at a younger age. It really gets exciting.
We now have quite a family of our own, of ex-crew members and wives and children of those that perished aboard Thresher. So hopefully we'll pick up a few more through this convention.
It's meeting former shipmates and remembering stories and telling stories and exaggerating stories a little bit.
Really bring back some times that I had almost completely forgotten about. It really makes life interesting again in some ways.
A lot of the people that were here in training in West Milton will really enjoy getting back to see how it's changed since they were here, and to meet people they knew before, their landlords, their friends that they made while they were here during training.
We had a lot of good sea stories and old times to reminisce about.
If they're ever going to go to a submarine grouping convention or whatever they want to call it, this is the place to go. This is the one they can't miss.
Saratoga is an all-American city.
Saratoga is historical.
Saratoga is a great place to be.
It's friendly and it's patriotic, and it just can't wait for you guys to get here.
Gentlemen, I met a lot of you in Duluth. I'm sure over the course of this convention in Reno I've met a few more. And let me tell you something. When you come to Saratoga, we not only want you to feel honored, and that's our promise to you, but I want you to know that we feel honored to have you here. Thanks for giving us a chance, and we look forward to seeing you in Saratoga Springs.
The hotel does not have a repair crew, so have fun, but keep the damage to a minimum.